Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing cash stuffing and we're doing a savings challenge today. Get those envelopes higher and higher and higher with money. Sorry if it's at a funny angle. I think it's all good. I explained on my last video I've broken my camera stand stroke light stand. Sorry if there's an aeroplane going over now. And now I've got like the stand bit snapped from the ring light part with the, and so it's all sort of very precariously angled, and I'm worried that my head is coming into shot. I don't think it is, but hopefully all is well. Normally we'd start with the savings challenge on these, but we're actually going to start with the year ahead, and I'll explain why when we get to it. So I've got my year ahead, well, I've got all my envelopes. Let's just get my year ahead ones because I don't need these ones for the moment. Let me just come in a little bit closer, but without showing things I don't want to show on camera. Okay, pretty sure we're good. I believe we got to October in our year ahead. Let's just have a look. I'm pretty sure we did. So this is my son's birthday month. So once we have, we've put a little bit in there. Once we've covered the October amount, then we are just working towards completing my son's birthday funds. And when that's done, then we'll move on to November. So for October spends on top of like my normal wage, so this is covering anything overtime would cover, overtime pay, £110, and we have saved £7.80 so far. Now we have got this month going into year ahead. I don't need this because I've already worked it out, but we had £104.20 from an extra child benefit payment this month. We get 2 this month. Every year you get 2 payments in one of the months because it's 4 weekly, not monthly, and so it works out that you get 13 payments in a year. So this month is when I get the 2 payments. So one is being budgeted with my wage and the other one is going into little hair there, into the year ahead fund. So we've got 104.20. We've got 35 pence from money I found on the street and I pick up because I'm scummy, but it's money. £71.64 from a custom video. £10 from a snack survey that I did, snack test, and £83.29 from what was left over from my wage after I budgeted everything, and 25 pence brought forward from February. I had 25p left to my name after I'd budgeted for everything, and that is not normal. Usually I have more, but it was an expensive month. So in total we've got 269 let's just put this here, 269 pounds and 73 pence to go into the year ahead. So I've got that marked down so we can take that away. Right, we needed £110 and we'd already budgeted £7.80. So we needed £102.20. That was what we needed to fully fund this. So let me just write that down first of all. Okay, so we've got that there. So we've got 269.73 minus the 102.20 that was needed. So that gives us £167.53 left over. So let's just write fully funded on here, which is amazing. We can get rid of that. And now we need £420 saved for my son's birthday. So let's get the gift envelope out. Okay, here it is. And we're putting £167.53 into there. Now let's see how much we already have in here. I don't want it getting mixed up with this money. This money is for the savings challenge. Let's just pop that there for now. Okay, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 165 is in gift money so far. And now we've got the 167.53. So plus 165. We've got £332 now in there. We need less than £90. hopefully next month that might hit. We may have I'm so excited. Actually, yes, so we have got that. But I actually have another £25 going in. Do I do that once I've rolled? I'm going to put it in now in case I forget. So we've actually got another 25 going in. 10, 25 from my March wage. So plus 25 equals 357.53, and then if we roll in the savings challenge we may put a little extra in, but that's not necessarily going to happen. So I am just going to write out a piece of paper for this amount so that we've got all this to cash stuff, other envelopes as we go. So let me grab, I thought I've got lots of these little cute owl tag things. So that's fully funded, but I think on the front, no, I think, maybe we should put one on in each because I'm going to need one for the gifts envelope. Where have I put the gifts envelope? Is this it? Yeah. So I'm going to put it in each. So we've got 357.53. So that can go in gifts envelope, and I'm going to just pop another one in here just so we know where we are and when we can move on to the November envelope. So 357.53, and I'll put that on that bit there so we know where we are. Right, October. So to get to 420, whoops, do that again. 420 minus 357.53, £62.47. That is going to be fully funded by next month, my son's birthday in October. By April. I'm so happy. So happy. Okay, so that is the year ahead done. I'm going to cross that off. And so is birthday. Cross that off. Awesome. Right, let's pop the year ahead ones away. We may even start November. Pretty sure we might do. Oh my gosh. This brings me so much joy. I can't even begin to tell you. Right, let's put them to one side. Okay, so now let's do the savings challenge. We've got £60 in £5, pretend £5 notes. So let me just grab the envelopes. Okay, so we have got debt, which is 1, savings is 2, hubby is 3, gifts for 5 is my son's new laptop for school, and rewards is 6. So let's kind of just, I don't want to put them out fully. So yeah, let's just put them like that. Could go very wrong. I should probably put them out, but never mind. Okay, let's roll the dice. 2. Savings for birthday or gifts, that's a 1. Debt, 3. Hubby, oh, they're all getting something. 3 again for hubby. 2 for savings, spoke too soon, didn't I? 1 for debt. 1 for debt. Oh, hand went a bit weird then. That was a 3. 6 for rewards. Yay! Exciting. Oh, 6 for rewards. Oh, is laptop going to get anything? Come on, number 5, please. 6 for rewards again. Nothing for the laptop this time. Well, there is, because we'll put something for the March budget, but nothing from the roll. So let's see what each category got. Okay, so we've got for debt 5, 10, £15. We're going to roll again, so we're going to see whether these are going into my MBNA card or my Halifax. If it's an odd number, it's going into the MBNA. If it's Halifax, it will go into, if it's a even number, it will be going into my Halifax. That was a 2, so Halifax. My Halifax is getting all 3 amounts now. This is, the Halifax card is where I bought a laptop, not last year, the year before now. And I am just wanting to pay it back, so it's back to the balance that it would have been had I not had to buy the laptop. It was genuinely needed to buy it. My one died. It was very old. And I just couldn't, it was just not usable. So that's brilliant. An extra 15 is going off there. I'll put it in this envelope because I will remember it's all coming off the Halifax one. Lovely. So that will be down to about £460 left, sort of owing. I mean, obviously I've paid it off by now because I've been paying the minimum payment, like it's easily been paid off, but not on top of what my minimum payment would have been. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, guys. Right, next we've got savings. We've got £10 going into savings. So we currently have 361.86, so that will bring it to 371.86 when I pop that into my bank. I won't change that until I've put the money in because I'll get confused. Amazing. Right, hubby is getting 5, 10, 15. He's also getting £20 from my March budget. So he's getting 25, 30, £35. We want to get this to 260. So we've got 70 in there, and that makes it to £105. We want to get that to 260. So another 155, and then we can up the amount I pay for the food budget. So that's amazing. Gifts, so we've got another £5 going into my son's birthday. So now we have, let's get that little owl out. So now we have 362.53. Amazing. I know that will need changing in the October envelope as well, but for now that's fine. School laptop, didn't get anything in roll the dice. Let me just mark off what I've done. Okay, it was just the hubby that I needed to mark off. So laptop is getting 10, 25, £25 from my March budget. So let's see what we've got in there now for my son. Get it into monetary order. Okay, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Not in order. 80. 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 190, £191 and 10 pence. So we are about £110 away from having enough, and then we can buy him one. So I'm putting 300 in, my husband as well. 600 seems like a nice amount to get him a decent laptop. So that's exciting. Let's mark that off. So laptop. Okay, and now we want to roll again for my rewards envelopes. So we've got massage, switch, beauty, clothes, holiday and social. So let's go do what we did with the other ones. We only got 3 rolls, so let's see where the lucky envelopes are today. Okay, so that's switch, massage and switch. Switch is a lucky envelope. Okie dokie. So massage, whoopsie, just throw that across there. So we now have 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 in massage. I want to get that to 60 before I can use it. And we've got 5, 10 going into Switch. I want to get myself a Nintendo Switch. So we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, £78 now in Switch. Beauty's not getting anything, clothes is not getting anything, holiday's not getting anything, but social is getting £20. We have spent a lot of social. We went to, actually I'll put the £20 note in. We went to Warwick Castle. We just went to the hotel, Warwick Castle Hotel for the night. We didn't see the castle, that was a little bit further along. But the hotel was amazing. It was like themed rooms and themed restaurant. We had an all-you-can-eat feast in the evening. We had all-you-can-eat buffet in the morning. My son absolutely loved it. The grounds were gorgeous. It was... Oh, my son loved it, which was the main thing. And then the next day we went to Cadbury World because they are a bit of a trek from where we lived. So we wanted to stay overnight, and then because the drive is long. It was so good and it was so worth it. And so I think we've got about £6 or something like that left in here. We've got... oh, a little bit more, £8.41, and now we've got 20, so £28. Oh, that's a bit bent. £28.41, and now we're building up to hopefully go to Chesington in the summer on my son's inset day, if I can get the day off from work. I'll need to swap it because I work in a school, so it's not like I can just have days off that are outside of the school holidays. So I'm going to see if I can do toil and swapsy and hopefully do it. The tickets are, I think, £32 or £34 cheapest. That's the cheapest ticket. So I'd need £51 for mine and half of my son's, and then parking is about £12, I think, so that's 57 for my half. And then I'd maybe want another £30 for spends. I would probably take my own food this time. I didn't rate the food last time, but you know, just to get snacks while we're there I'm happy with, but I'm not paying £18 or something ridiculous for a burger that's okay but nothing special that you have to sit at a bench for. Do you know what I mean? So we might buy some chips or whatever and donut and whatever, but I think we're just going to maybe buy some nice food from maybe M&S or Waitrose, so it's still special. But yeah, so I think we're going to need about £85 maybe saved to do that, but we're only in March, so it's doable. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Right, we've got some more envelopes to stuff. So we have first of all got Pet. Now let me just cross social out. So Pet is getting £6 and a penny. I'm going to write that on a little owl. Let's see what's in here already. So this is for pet bedding for my rabbit. I want to get like a big bag. They're about £42 to £45 on Amazon. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And I'm putting another 5 in. So 30, no, I'm putting £6 and a penny in. Right, come on, get this right. So, let's see. We may as well just write it all on there and save the pretend cash for stuffings. Okay, so we have £6 and a penny plus £5.92 plus 10, 15, 20, 25. So we've got £36.93 in there. That. £36.93. So yeah, I would probably buy that actually I might buy that this week because I know it's not at the 42, but I can just take from sinking funds and then reallocate that next month. yeah, we'll see, maybe. So that's pet done. Next we've got £10 going into mattress. Let's see how much I've got in here now. We've got, we've just done 2 months, so £20 in mattress. I think I'm just going to get it to 30 because it's for my half, so it would give us £60. See if we can get a topper and protector for £60. If not, then I'll do a 4th month. I don't think it'll be more than £80. So that's exciting because I desperately need that. A bit gross. Got £10 going into uniform. I'm really excited because my son got his place in the school that we wanted him to get into. So I think I might buy his blazer. I'm thinking like things with the school logo on are more likely to go up in price the closer we get to September. I don't know if that's true, but if I can get it now, then it's definitely not going to get cheaper, is it? So I'm thinking we might do that. So we've got 10, 20, 30 pounds for my half, so that's 60 pounds with my husband's. So I think we might purchase the blazer. What I might do, because obviously I want my son to try it on, I might wait till, I'll either wait till the Easter holidays, so we've got more time, we can wander over and go and try it on, unless I've got a weekend where we've got some free time, and then we might do it. And then I'm not sure if it's open on a Saturday though, we'll have to see. So that is awesome, but I'm very excited that we got the school. So excited. That's one less thing to worry about. Next we've got glasses. This is for me. I need to get my eyes tested. I know I definitely need glasses for the first time in my life, but I want to save for a nice pair. So work I think pays around £80, and then I have to pay the rest. So I want to save 50, so 10, 20, 30. So 2 more months and then we can book the eye test in. Yeah, I need some nice glasses. It's going to be exciting. I'm actually quite excited about that. Next we've got trainers. I'm going to leave that lid off because don't need to keep putting it back on. We've got £10 for trainers for my son. So I want to save 60, I think. I don't want to spend that much, but yeah, so we've got £20 now for trainers, and I want to go get them in the Easter holidays as well. I think we're going to go have a look in TK Maxx, see if there's any cool pairs in there for a decent price, and if not, then we'll go to Nets because they always have a good range of trainers for him. So yeah, so £60 hopefully should be enough. He's 11 years old. They have gone up in price now because he is a size 4, which is the same size as mummy. Okay, so I can share his trainers for like a year or 2. Yeah, 10, 20. Awesome. It's exciting. And then once that's done, I'm probably going to start saving for some new blinds for his room because he's still got like baby blinds, like they've got like moons and clouds and stars on, which you kind of just get blind to what's in the room. Like we don't even see them anymore, but we were like discussing the other day, we were like probably need some like more grown up blinds. So I think that's what we'll save for once the trainers are done. Let's knock that off. Okay, dentist is getting £40. So this is new. I need 2 fill-ins and I want to go see the hygienist. So we need close to £500. I'm not going to be saving that before I get it done because the fill-ins need doing. But all my sinking funds money, I will use that, and then £40, all this money will then replenish those envelopes. So £40 for this month is going into dentist. We'll put 40 in every month until it's paid off. So that is dentist. Mukbang is getting £5. I believe there is nothing in Mukbang. So we've got £5 in there now. I'll probably get that to 20, and then I can get myself a takeaway for my Mukbang channel because they do pretty well. The videos with takeaways in do well, but they're expensive. I can't just be buying them. Home is also getting £5. And I think I'm going to treat myself to some like weed diffusers or smelly scents for our rooms in the house. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, I might get a couple. Might get one for downstairs and maybe one for our bedroom, maybe one for my son's. I'd really like a rhubarb scent. I love rhubarb, the scent of rhubarb. I love it. I'm already thinking I like things like vanilla. I like strawberry scent. I like rhubarb. Just, oh my gosh, I got this rhubarb soap for my stepmom for Christmas, and it just, through the packaging, was the most delicious smell ever. I also like hot cocoa scent. Yeah, sweet fruity scents I love. So yeah, I think I'm going to treat myself to that, because this is not for like replacing stuff. This is a treat envelope for my home. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But I know I never get time to research anything, so might be a while before we spend that, but hey ho, it's there. Okay, next we've got 23.29 going into sinking funds. I was putting 10 in until I'd spent anything, but I know that I need to get this new camera stand. I want to get an overhead one, so it's good for these videos, but also I can use it as a normal stand for my other channel where you actually see my face. So I've seen one, but the reviews are like mixed. I don't want it to break because it's fairly expensive, so I just want to double check, and I think I'm just going to go for it. I'd also quite like a boomer arm for my mic, so I may get that. So I know I'm going to be spending out of this. I still need headphones because my other ones are broken and the ones I am using aren't great to edit with. I just never get time. There's so much going on at the moment. I've been having to make World Book Day costumes for myself and my son. There's been Mother's Day, trying to find gifts for that. My stepmom's birthday, Easter's coming. Like, I'm constantly doing things for that I don't have chance to like spend time researching and reviewing things, which is, yeah, it's just really annoying. Okay, so Sinking Funds currently has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 91, 5, 10, 110, 27, and we're going to put, so let's do that, 110, 27, and we're putting in 23, 29. So 133.56, let's write a little owl. And we'll swap that out for all of this. So 133.56 is now in Sinking Funds, because I think if I do get that stand, it was about £50. So I'd probably just do that first and then save again for the mic boomer arm thing. So great, awesome. And then that's it, we're done. I've done my year ahead already. So that was, yeah, it's always thrilling to beef up my envelopes, and quite a few of them are almost at fully funded. So that's really exciting. And then we, like I say, we'll swap out and we'll start saving for some other things. Because there's always something that needs replacing, especially when you've got kids. So you just got to do it one thing at a time. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this setup with the camera and everything was okay, because it's too high up for me to keep an eye on. Normally I can kind of look over it and see, but it's way too high for me today. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope your March goes really well. It's beautiful outside. Let's hope this is the real start of spring now. I won't hold my breath. And I probably won't see you now until April. So yeah, have a lovely time, guys. See you later. Bye.